gang thing. It's
been
with the girls.
With the girls.
Yeah, with the babes.
We're running our things. We told the guy to
rest. To we are caring. We are caring ladies, and we are out for his welfare. He always says we don't take care of him. So we decided to take care of him.
Take care of him. He said, just go and rest.
Have a break.
Yes, have a break. Rest.
Rejuvenate. Get strengthened.
Go pamper yourself a little. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Last week. What happened to me last week? I couldn't be on the show last week.
He left me. I went solo.
I sprained my ankle.
Yeah. I hope it's much better today.
It's much better now. Okay. At least I'm leaping.
Oh my God.
All right, so I say good morning and welcome to the program Midweek Cruise, a Southwest Network program of Radio Nigeria Ibadan Zonal Station. You can listen to us on our Southwest sister stations, Gold FM 95.5, Ilesha or in Osun State, Paramount 94.5 FM, Abeokuta, Progress 100.5 FM, Ado Ekiti, Positive 102.5 FM, Akure, and obviously our own Premier FM
93.5.
Oh yeah!
If you're tuning in this morning, we're going to have an interesting time on the show.
An interesting time.
But before then, that dial.
Before then, you can also join us on the conversation on Facebook.
Yeah.
Just search for Premier 93.5 FM Ibadan.
And join in the conversation.
You can
contributions too.
Yes. We are also on YouTube, Instagram, and X at PFM 935 Ibadan. Go there, ask your questions, leave your comments. We'll attend to them. On today's show. On today's show, we are dishing out the newspaper headlines. Today is what?
World Humanitarian
Day.
Humanity.
Humanity.
When I hear humanity, what comes to my mind is human beings. Human beings. But there's this thing that comes with it, humanity. There's this, for me, personally, the importance of human beings. That's what comes to my mind anyway.
Yeah.
When I hear humanitarian. Yeah. And we'll be discussing in line with that today. So don't go anywhere.
Of course.
And
when we talk about humanitarian, who are the humanitarians?
Yeah. Who are they?
What do humanitarians even do safe? And do we actually need them in our society?
Exactly. You get to know that. And
these are more questions. Yeah. And of course,
entertainment.
Yes.
I'm here for you today.
Oh yeah.
I am here with the latest and the hottest and the baddest gist.
In case you're wondering the voices you're listening to, my name is Belinda Quadri.
And I am Sheyi Oweye.
Easy. Okay.
trendybeats.com.
Oníkàtàpá sọ̀rọ̀ kékeré fún ẹ̀sùn màlẹ̀ mú jẹ́ ọlọ́gbọ́n tó ń ṣe bí òkùnkùn ní bó ṣe jẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ lásán náà sọ fún òmùgọ̀ tí kò gbọ́n yẹn àjọ máa lówó yìí ni kò jẹ́ bó bá ṣe jẹ́ bó bá dẹ̀ tí rí bá ṣe fẹ́ ká ṣá máa dúpẹ́ nǹkan tọ́lọ́run mi bá fọwọ́ sí èlé bàjẹ́ o àdúrà tó jù gbọ̀ngàn ní kí tiwa má ṣe bàjẹ́ o gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fẹ́ràn mi tiwa ò ní bàjẹ́ o. If you don't get money, then go take you play. I be you think now, one hour to get body like that, go there. You go there, that you go there. One body back, you go get bread, you don't get you what you get. Èmi ò ní tọ́ra mi yóò máa kúkú ṣiṣẹ́ àtẹ́lẹwọ́ ẹni kò kí n tàn ní jẹ́. Èmi ò ní tọ́ra mi yóò máa kúkú ṣiṣẹ́ pòwó àtẹ́lẹwọ́ ẹni kò kí n tàn ní jẹ́. Jẹ́jẹ́ ṣàlàyé gbà jẹ́jẹ́ ló lè ṣò jẹ́jẹ́ láyé gbà jẹ́jẹ́ yé jẹ́jẹ́ ṣàlàyé gbà jẹ́jẹ́. jẹ́jẹ́ ló lè ṣe ó jẹ́jẹ́ láyé gbà jẹ́jẹ́. Onípẹ́pẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ kékeré fún ẹ̀ṣọ́ máa lè mú jẹ́. Ọlọ́gbọ́n tó ń ṣe bí ó ní bó ṣe jẹ́. Ọ̀rọ̀ lásán là sọ fún òmùgọ̀ tí kò gbọ́n yẹn. Àjọ máa lówó yìí ni kò jẹ́ bó bá ṣe jẹ́. Tó bá dẹ̀ tí rí bá ṣe fẹ́ ká ṣá máa dúpẹ́. Nǹkan tọ́lọ́run mi bá fọwọ́ sí èlé bàjẹ́ o. Àdúrà tó dùn gangan ni kí tiwa má ṣe bàjẹ́ o. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fẹ́ràn mi tiwa ò ní bàjẹ́ o. Èmi yóò ní tọ́ra mi yóò máa kúkú ṣiṣẹ́. Àtẹ̀lẹ́wọ́ ẹni kò kí n tọ́ni jẹ́. Èmi yóò ní tọ́ra mi yóò máa kúkú ṣiṣẹ́ pòwó. Àtẹ̀lẹ́wọ́ ẹni kò kí n tọ́ni jẹ́. Tó bá dẹ̀ tí rí bá ṣe fẹ́ ká ṣá máa dúpẹ́. Nǹkan tọ́lọ́run mi bá fọwọ́ sí èlé bàjẹ́ o. Àdúrà tó dùn gangan ni kí tiwa má ṣe bàjẹ́ o. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fẹ́ràn mi tiwa ò ní bàjẹ́ o.
More music on trendybeats.com.
ntọ́lọ́run bá fọwọ́ sí kò ní bàjẹ́.
Tèmi ò ní bàjẹ́ o.
Tèmi náà ò ní bàjẹ́ o.
And you listening? Titi yín ò ní bàjẹ́ o. That was Moje by Barry J. And quickly headlines. Yeah. What's the paper saying?
Newspaper headlines.
And this morning I'll be taking the headlines from the Punch newspaper.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have the Vanguard newspaper.
Okay, all right. The first
Right
one,
on.
Yeah, the first one I have says 36 state budgets jump 47% to 40 trillion naira capital. Okay. All right. The next one I have here says Kanu hands Dangote Skills Center. Okay, to foundation. Dangote Kanu hands Dangote Skills Center to foundation. What do you have, Belinda?
All right, on the Vanguard newspaper today, U.S. lifts 12-year entry restriction on Nigerian vessels. UAE suspends trade, financial dealings with Iran.
Okay, NDLEA nabs alleged cocaine baron fleeing to Paris. Salary crisis, NLC warns of fresh health sector strike. Okay, and I'm having this Angelina Jolie. Is it Angelina Jolie? Okay. Angelina Kidjo makes history as she becomes the first black African artist to receive a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Oh, wow.
Really?
That's good.
The first black African artist.
I heard
Wow.
it's swelling.
That's a congratulations.
Congratulations. A big
Kidjo will
one.
say congratulobia.
Yeah, congratulations. Army arrests 18 illegal miners and recovers 2.4 million naira in Niger State. This one says Zamfara police foil bandit attack, averts IED threat.
Still on the Vanguard newspaper, don't dismiss US 2026 fiscal transparency report. Budget IT tells federal government.
Okay, Edo man arrested for sodomizing 12-year-old boy. Police rescues Abuja motorist from mob after road crash.
And the last one on the Vanguard newspaper with me here is mining marshals hail Nigerian army for handing over illegal miners.
Wow. Okay. 80 suspects arrested in Kanu. Drug joint raids. And the last one says protests as 24 Plateau attack victims receive mass burial. And I think that's all we have on the papers this morning. To get more gist,
just go to the pages of the newspaper, the Vanguard newspaper, the Punch
newspaper, and and you get the full gist of the headlines you just listened to this morning. So don't be left out. Ensure that you know what is going on around you. It's important. It's really, really important that we know that. Okay. This morning, of course, what's today?
Today is World Humanitarian Day, and we have our guests seated right here in the studio. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Oh yeah, if you're just joining in, this is Premier 93.5 FM, a Southwest network program. We have our other sister stations also linked into the program, and this is Midweek Cruise. Like we said, today is World Humanitarian Day, and it's usually observed on the 19th of August.
Every year.
Every year. And today, therefore, happens to be World Humanitarian Day 2026, and the campaign continues to be Act for Humanity.
Act for humanity.
Act for Humanity. When we talk about humanitarian, like we said, who is a humanitarian?
What exactly
what do humanitarians do?
What do they stand for?
Do we actually need them in our society? These are all questions. We have our guests seated. They will dissect these questions for us. And we have local organizations and individuals in Nigeria who engage in humanitarian services. Among such ones, with us in the studio here are the representatives of Red Cross and Rotary Club.
Yeah.
So we do well to introduce our guests one after the other. So let's introduce them.
Rotarian Adiola Adedire, who is a member of Rotary Club of Ibadan, Vanguard, and she's currently the club secretary and the present president-elect of the club. And her profession is she's into facility management. It's good to have you here this morning. Good morning, Ma.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and also from the Nigerian Red Cross Society, we have Trina Olaleye Ojo, who is the branch secretary. And it's good to have you here this morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. I can see you have your uniform here. So, yeah, we have your uniform. So let's have you sandwiched in between us. Don't be scared. Yeah, it's good to have you on the show, man.
Thank you so much.
Good morning.
Thank you for
very much welcome. When we talk about humanitarian, today is World Humanitarian Day. So when we talk about that word humanitarian, what actually does humanitarian mean? Let me start with our Red Cross man. Mr. Olaleye Ojo.
All right, thank you. Maybe because I'm the only man in between.
You are blessed among women.
All right, when we talk about humanitarian, we are looking at the set of individuals that are more concerned and passionate about helping others, about looking at human being as a very priority of every other thing that they do, irrespective of whatever categorization that we can ever put. They are interested in how this human being, how these individuals are out of the suffering that they find themselves, or how can we make life easy for them.
Okay, do you have anything to add to what being a humanitarian is, Mrs.
Rotarian Adiola?
Rotarian Adiola. I need to get used to the names.
Yes. Thank you. As a Rotarian, humanitarian service to us means a lot. It's one word that we don't joke with. It's service to humanity, and also mean service above self. You know, just as it's said generally that help people that you feel that they need it more than you. You know, you have the money, and what else do you need the money for? If you are able to eat, drink water, go to school, have education, and you can see someone that is less privileged, that does not have that facility or ability to be able to do all these things. That's why we call it service above self, helping other people that are really in need. So that's all about humanity.
Okay, so I know that the humanitarian services will be slightly different, kind of, from the way Red Cross you put out a humanitarian services from that of Rotary Club, right?
Yes.
So from our Red Cross man. How do you go about your humanitarian services?
If you ask me that question, I will tell you it's not different.
It's not different,
because
okay.
Human being did not change. Okay. You understand? Human being is human, and the humanitarian service is targeted to human being. Okay. The understanding is just the fact that when you are rendering these services, what are the criteria you are putting together to make sure that you are supporting, you are assisting people that are involved? There are times you have like I said when I was in the program yesterday, I said every human being that we have here need support. Even the president of this nation, of a country, need humanitarian support. Even the governor need humanitarian support. But the type of support you need differs. We have people that, like she made mention of, you can provide for your food, provide for your accommodation, you have basic amenities, you are above some other people that cannot provide for such. Humanitarian service, your 1,000 naira means a lot to some people, while your 1 million naira means a lot to some people. So when it comes to humanitarian services, it's all encompassing, and what is really targeting is alleviating human suffering wherever it may be found.
Okay, you talked about services. So what exactly do you do?
Okay, for Red Cross, the activities that we do are numerous, if ranging from rendering first aid services when emergencies, road crash, flood happens. We render first aid services. We do disaster relief, which is during flooding, search and rescue. We do blood donations. We do support to IDP camps and so on.
Okay. Rotarian Adiola. So what do you do? What does Rotary do as a humanitarian? As humanitarians, what do you do?
Okay, talking about the services, we have 5 major services, but I would like to just emphasize on 3 of it, which is we have the youth service, we have the community service, and then we have the vocational service. You know, Rotary is such an organized, Rotary International is such an organized organization whereby we don't deviate. It's a kind of a structure whereby we don't deviate from all these services. Now we build on the services. Okay, so talking about the youth service, we look out for every youth. How can we help them develop themselves? It's not about going to school now. You know, having education in the school is one thing. Then when you move out of the school, how do you develop yourself to become a better person in the society? You know, currently now, as we speak, Rotarians are gathered in Akure, having what we call RILA. RILA means Rotary Youth Leadership Academy, whereby we gather some youth together, as much as 300, 500. It's a camp. We go there for 1 week, train them, you know, on a lot of aspects of life. So that's about to use a youth service. We look at the community service. Community service is broad. You know, we go into communities, look out for their need assessment. What do you need in this community? How can we help you? Do you need water? Do you need light? Do you need education? Do you need food? You know, and aside from that, we also try to alleviate kind of poverty, whereby we empower market women, you know, through soft loans, helping them buy equipment. You know, okay, what can we do for you? You're an hairdresser. Do you need this to survive, right? Pepper seller, we give them Microsoft loan as low as 50,000 naira to help them boost their, you know. And then the last one is vocational service. We also have people that are not privileged to go to school, you know, due to funds. How do we help them? We gather them together. Do you need training? We train them. We look out for some people in different locations that have big training schools. We go meet them. Can you absorb about 10 youths for us to train so that, you know, they can be better people in future? So those are the services that Rotarians render.
Okay, so how do the Rotary identify these communities, these people that actually who are really in need of help?
Through everybody.
Okay.
You know, we are we have members. You know, in Rotary, we like this program now. I'm very sure that we have targeted audience that are listening to it, right? And also through some of our services that we do, we post pictures, we post videos, you know, announcements, a lot of, you know, activities going around the Rotary. If you are conversant online, you will see that Rotarians in Ibadan alone, we have over 20 clubs, and there is no how you will not see one activity or the other online every day, on the streets, everywhere. And you know, part of the need assessment, I'm very sure that you know about it, that is one that we did here about some few months ago. Okay. You know, that's health. You know,
oh yeah,
exactly. So, you know, for us to be able to know, we spoke to people What do you need? That's where the need assessments come in from. What do you need? Okay, you need an healthcare services. Then we now look at how can we help with that. We come together, donate money, ask for sponsor, get, money from every sources, and then we contribute together to build up whatever time we want to. That's a project.
Okay, so beyond donating money, are there some practical ways people can actually help vulnerable members in the society? Or is the humanitarianism all just all about money?
No. It's not all about. No, I need to get that clear again.
Yeah, beyond donating money, are there some other practical ways people can help vulnerable members of the society?
It's not about money now. Okay, you should remember that I mentioned something on vocational service. Okay, so I can decide, I can have a family member. If I check my Connect and I see that, okay, I have a company that trains youth on handwork. I can just meet up with the person. Okay, instead of, let me drill it down to what we preach to people to be a Rotarian. We tell them that all we need from you is your 3 T's. And what are the 3 T's? Your talent, your treasure. We all know what talent is. That's your work.
Yeah.
What kind of work you do. Your treasure, that's your money.
Okay.
And then your time. Do you have time for us? So at any place we go to, treasure is just one. That's the money part. We still have the time, and then we have the talent. What you are giving us today, I can say, is your time, because we are able to come here now to come and preach about Rotary. You understand? That's your time. And now, where the talent now comes in from, I have a Connect that has a big shop that trains a lot of people. I can just meet with the person that, okay, I don't want money from you. All I need is your time and your talent. Can you help me train 5 people? And I have identified some 5 youths in the society that need to learn how to assemble solar panels. Can you help me?
Okay.
So it's just it. That's just
okay. So let's come over
the
to
man among the women. All right, Mr. Ojo, when you spoke earlier, you mentioned that you render first aid in times of flood disasters and flood. So, as human beings, as people, I feel we should also know some first aid. We should have some first aid skills. So, as a Red Cross person, what are some first aid skills basic first aid skills that people should know, people should learn?
Well, basically, first aid skill happens to be something that we need to understand that there is need for us to take it as if we're having a sort at home.
Okay.
For every household, there is need for us to understand the rudiment, the understanding of when emergency happens, what are the things that we need to do. You need to have a knowledge of when someone is unconscious, what do you need to do? How do you perform CPR? How do you resuscitate a casualty? When there is a cut at home or in school on an highway, how do you address bleeding? When there is burns and scars, how do you attack it? Not just when someone pour hot water on his or her body, you are thinking of bringing pap, bringing honey, bringing other things, which they are not beneficial to the injury that such a person is having. We need to understand what we need to have that way. We need to also understand how do we attack the issue of sprain and strain, which is also an essential basic knowledge that we need to have when it comes to first aid.
Yes, so I will ask you then now, do you provide trainings to individuals on all this that you have mentioned?
Well, like I said, first aid should be a sort at home. So
Okay.
this society as Red Cross, we do much of doing trainings for people, different group of people, market women, at church, landlord association group, individually. If someone comes, we come together to enlighten them. Like in last 2 weeks, we are together in a particular place where we gather youths across Oyo State to train them on first aid. We target Akinyele 2026, and where we train over 500 volunteers on what they need to know about first aid when emergencies happen. So we train people and we keep training people day in, day out. The society is also available. We also partner with Rotary. We have a program.
What else is that?
We have so many programs that we do together. Like he was mentioning that your talent. There are times you say, okay, we have a group of people, we want them to have knowledge of first aid, we want to donate 40 bucks, we want Red Cross to come around to let them know what they need to do about it. So it's a synergy, and we keep doing it over and over.
Okay.
All right. This all what you just said sounds so smooth, like easy enough. If I may ask, are there actually challenges you face? And if there are challenges, what are some of the challenges you face when you try to, help, when you try to carry out first aid? What you actually do. What are the challenges that you face?
Well, for Red Cross or for humanitarian support, there are always challenges that people will face. Starting from the fact that one, the service we are rendering, it's a voluntary service. It's a service that you are not coerced to do. You are not forced to come and render it. And based on that, in the economy that we find ourselves today, where every 1 naira is very important to people.
Honestly,
you turn to say you are going out to go and do this first aid training, or you are going out to go and do this rescue in a particular place. Other people that are not in your shoe will be saying, will you pay me? How much are you going to pay us? And every other thing. So that one is first challenge for people to orientation about helping humanity. Then another challenge is the fact that, yes, as much as we are equipped in knowledge, as much as we have some equipment that we are going to use, there are times when you get to field that the emergency you meet there on field requires some exceptional equipment that at this moment we don't really have. I tell you, across Oyo State, as big as Oyo State is, the Red Cross is having only one ambulance, which when you say emergency happens all around, that is, how do we move, or we have multiple cases at a time. As much as we have trained personnel that are ready to move out, there are still some of this equipment that, even though I always tell people when we have a train, I said the available ambulance in Ibadan today, they are just 2. You ask me which are the 2, and I will not tell you that it is Mikra and Keke Napep. Those are the available ambulance that you can ever learn.
Oh gosh.
Yes, because we have experienced it. When you rescue people, there's need for you to transport. You find it difficult. You see big people that help us take this. I can't carry, but Mikra driver will tell you, oh yeah, let's go. Marua driver will tell you, and they are also passionate about helping people. So we have those challenges of not having enough equipment. Then encouragement also. Sometimes there are times you want to go and rescue citizens that did not call us on time when this emergency happened. When you eventually get to know about an hour, 2 hours before the event, they get angry to say, is it the right time you start to come? And that's why most of the time when I have opportunity to say this, when emergency happens, it is not for you to pick your phone to take videos. It is for you to pick your phone, call the necessary group of people that will support during that emergency, and also start preparing to support them when they come around. Not when they even come around, you are angry to start saying you are coming late, you are doing this and every other thing. So those are just few of the challenges that we face.
Honestly, I must really commend you people, because doing these humanitarian services, performing these humanitarian services is not an easy thing at all.
Especially when you have people that are really not. Some people do not really appreciate. Some people do not see what you do. But then it's a selfless act. I think it comes from a place of care and love. Rotarian, let me move to you. Rotarian Adedire. Yes. Do you face challenges when you are there? Or is this similar?
It's not really similar or per se, but I would only say that the only challenge, it's majorly funding. Though we don't base our funding on people, we base it on grants. You understand? So at times we are fortunate enough to get grants, international grants, local grants, and when we build this together, it gives us a major project deal, so that we'll be able to have something better. It's something for you to have an idea and have money to be able to execute your project. A lot of people have met someone that I was just telling about Rotary, that I needed sponsors for some project, and the person was like, he was amazed that someone like me can think about people that do not have. That his thinking has surpassed that. You get what I'm trying to say now? His own thinking has surpassed that. How to make more money, how to do a lot of things. He's not thinking
Just
about
not
the lower
helping.
level people. And that's where we have challenges with that. Speaking to people to help, bringing out money from their pocket sometimes is very hard. They don't see reasons for helping. So that's one of the challenges that we have. But
Okay.
we have been able to overcome it anyway. And
Okay,
we
so,
will still overcome it one way or the other.
Amen. We will. Now, the theme for World Humanitarian Day 2026 is strengthening global solidarity and empowering local communities. How does this relate to aid workers? How does this theme relate to you aid workers? The theme.
All right, for the team this year, if you look at it, over the years now, in the last 10 years now, the need for humanitarian support has started increasing over and over, and countries that are supporting are now also facing their own, which is now making it to say that for the developing countries, there are less support to them, because the countries that are always been supporting are now facing their own challenge, and that is why we are now saying there is need for us to come in synergy. For whether you are developing or you are developed, there is need for us to have a synergy. That's a solidarity, calling others to say there is need for us to think of it. And at the same time, we are also discovering the fact that when emergency happens or when there is humanitarian need, this first set of people that are available to attack or support people are the local people. So there is need for us to start equipping them also. They should not fold their hands waiting for support elsewhere while there are other people that are suffering. So there is need for us. We are strengthening the local people in terms of giving them training, in terms of there is a program in Red Cross we are doing currently. We call it anticipation. What is anticipation is we don't want flood to start happening now. We are now coming to say, let us look at your community, let us look at it together. What are the things that cause this flooding? Can we start removing it? So we are trying to train the local actors, the local communities to understand how to identify the problems that they can come, what can they do when it has happened, pending the time international support or response will come from elsewhere. They are key to the responses. That's why the solidarity and strengthening the local community comes in this year.
Okay, because of our time, how can people actually get involved in humanitarian
some people may be listening and saying,
activities of volunteering?
What's this process? Some people actually feel they need to pay, to drop money. But how can they get involved?
Let's start from
Okay, from Red Cross, the society is open. Like I made mention of the other time, the society is a voluntary organization where you are willing to support humanity. You are welcome to say, yes, I have this time, I have these skills, I have this little thing that I want to do. Like I was saying, you can donate blood, you are helping humanity. There are clothes that you have in your house that you have not wear in the last 3 years. You can pack it, repackage it, and we pack it together, give it to some set of people that will understand that they don't have.
Okay.
So
I can bring them to you.
Yes, you can bring. It will be a channel for you to also send it. You have the details of these are the set of people that we are giving it to. Okay. These are the reasons why we are giving it to them. Like Mokwa issue happened last year. We are able to gather so many clothes in Ibadan and we send it down to them. The day is getting down to that place, they are all smiling and having a joy because all of their properties are already been cut away with water. So little effort that we can do as human beings. So it's open to everyone. We can walk up to our office at Tonirike to put your name down to join us and be a member of the society.
What about you,
Rotarian
Adiola?
Yes. Actually, for Rotary, there is a fee for being a member.
Okay.
It's not free.
Okay.
But even at that, we still want members.
Okay.
You know, members that can help in all aspect of life, you know, just service to humanity. How can you render your own service? Because not everybody knows how to render their services without coming under a voice, you know. So as being a Rotarian, we would like to have people join us.
Okay.
You know, so if you have anything, you can just reach out to our club. Our clubhouse is at Iagoku, just after Ibadan Tennis Club, down the road. As if you are going towards Vale College, that's where our club is. And once again, the name of my club is Rotary Club of Ibadan Vanguard. We meet every Saturday by 5 p.m. So if you would like to join, and if you'd like to get more information, you can reach out to us every Saturday evening by 5 p.m.
Okay.
physically.
What is the last message? Today being World Humanitarian Day, what message would you like to give Nigerians?
What to Nigerians, I want to say that everyone has a role to play in supporting the race called human.
And to us, humanitarian is not all about charity. Once again, it's about service above self. So please, let's try to render service above yourself. If you have more, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Really
Please introduce their names again.
The man.
Our Red Cross man.
Our Red Cross man, the only man in yeah, you are blessed. Trainer Olaleye Ojo, who is the branch secretary of Nigerian Red Cross Society of Oyo State. Thank you so much for coming, sir.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, and Rotarian Adiola Adedire, who is a member of the Rotary Club of Ibadan Vanguard, and who is also the current club secretary and the present president-elect of the club, and she's into facility management. Thank you so much.
And I will not fail to also thank my very good sister, my friend, Emogoke Sholotan. She is Emogoke Sholotan. She is person of your state chapter, Breast Cancer Association of Nigeria, a cancer awareness advocate. She is an administrator and school owner. We'll give it up to her.
Our producer,
Thank you.
Our honorable producer, Jacinta
Odubanjo. And because of our time, we won't be able to dish out the entertainment just to you. They're already driving us out of the studio.
Yes.
So my name is Belinda Quadri. Next week is another time to be with us. It's a date, you know, keep a date with us.
And I am Sheyi Owe. And of course, next week you have the entertainment gist because, anyway, you have it.
Things are always happening.
You have yourself a nice day and show care, you know, to humanity. Help as much as you can. You know, show love and care. We all need it in Nigeria.
And there's a Bible passage that says there's more joy in giving than in receiving. So we should just have this human sense of humanity in us. All right.
Thank you for having
Have a
us.
wonderful day.
Thank you so very much.
Mr. Flavor, can you do me a favor?